just need to do this. And...
No, it'll help. It'll help.
Shut up.
Yes, it will. Hi. So what am I doing? Am I talking about the episode with Fluttershy's cunt shit of a little brother? Older brother? Equal age brother? Twin? Is that what I'm doing? Jake? Confirmation?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so, like, Rainbow-Dash, Fluttershy, they go to visit Fluttershy's parents, and Fluttershy's gay dad starts talking about her brother and what she's off doing, and like Fluttershy's like, oh, that's cool, but he's probably gonna quit because he's a fucking cunt face. So they sit there, they talk, and they're like, oh, by the way, he's gonna be staying with us again. And then, sure enough, Mr. Zephyr Breeze, the cunt fag himself, just comes strolling on in, and he's like, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm staying here again. Not even gonna ask you if it's okay or anything. I'm just gonna change all your shit. So, and he keeps trying to hit on her whole fucking episode, and he's like, hey, what's up? Rainbow-Dash is like, no, none of that. I don't want your dick anywhere near me. And we kept back, and like he's just like, I'm going to sleep, and Rainbow-Dash is like, it's noon, even though she takes naps during the day all the fucking time. And like, he goes up to go to sleep, and Fluttershy's like, hey, you gotta stop. You can't let him do this to you. You can't do this. And we cut to another scene where like, Fluttershy, no, wait. Oh yeah, Fluttershy goes back home, and she's just like, my friends are talking to me, I'm gonna pretend I can't hear them for dramatic effect, and then turn around and come back, and Pinkie Pie's like, the fuck is wrong with you? And Fluttershy's like, my brother is a fucking cunt! I'm so peeved! Oh, I'm so sorry for cussing. And like, so, and they bitch about Zephyr Breeze for a little bit, and talk about how terrible his fucking mane looks, even though he's supposed to be like a stylist pony or something like that. And then they go back to her parents' house, and he's just like, fuck this weather shit. He's knocking it out. He's, you know, breaking the windows. He's ruining the flowers. He's like letting clouds free, even though they're supposed to be in the sky to begin with. And it's a collection, even though it's kind of pointless and doesn't really have any sentimental value other than her gay father, excuse me, has been collecting it for a long time because, you know, he's got like beard, mustache, but he's like got the voice of a fucking Ren dude at gay bar. Anyway, so she's just like, no, you can't do this, and he's just like, but I'm a cunt, I have to do this. And like, so they argue, and then she's just like, you know what, you should probably get the fuck out. And he's like, no, Mom and Dad want me here, and they're like, no, fuck you. And he leaves. And then like, cuts back to Fluttershy being at Rainbow-Dash's house. Actually, no, they're at Fluttershy's house, but Rainbow-Dash is there, fucking eating Fluttershy's food like a little bitch. And like, Rainbow-Dash is just like, man, Zephyr's a real cunt and he sucks in bed. And and like, I'm sorry.
I'll get you.
Anyway. I'm sorry. Stop. Okay. Alright, so like, okay, so like they're at Fluttershy's house and Seabreeze, no, that's the Parasprite. No, that's not what it was called. There was the Breezy. Seabreeze was the Breezy. That's irrelevant. Anyway. So Zephyr Breeze busts in the door like, hey, I'm living here now. And Fluttershy's like, no, fuck your shit, you're getting a fucking job, you fucking slob, you're gonna fucking get a job, and I'm gonna fucking, no, and you can't fuck Rainbow Dash until you get a job. And Zephyr's like, oh, okay, I guess that means something, even though Rainbow Dash wouldn't sleep with him again anyway, because, like, you know, he just, like, he made a mess all over the clouds, and, like, the clouds they fell to the ground, and then, like, he came inside or something like that. Anyway, so, like, alright, so, like, they start to go shop for jobs. Zephyr's just like, that's like straight up Jameson, by the way. Zephyr's just like, you know, I don't wanna do this job. It's like, I tried it for 20 minutes, wasn't for me, and like, I don't want to try. So, like, Zephyr's just like, I suck, I can't do anything, like, you know, like the average brony that has no faith in himself is like, I don't think I can do it. He goes and lives in the woods for like 30 minutes, but it looks like he's been there for weeks, even though he's been there for like 30 minutes, and like, but like, he's like talking to like Wilson and stuff like that. And so like, they're like, no, okay, I can't. Flutter's just like, okay, I can't see you homeless, but I want to see you pick yourself off the ground. And you're gonna go back and you're gonna be a main stylist. And it's like, no, I'm terrible at that. I didn't like it, even though I tried it for only 15 minutes. And then she's like, no, we're gonna do it anyway. And then they sing a fucking terrible song about it. And Zephyr sings in his horrible voice, and then he styles Maine, and it's like, it's a little rough around the edges, but you know, it looks like Scootaloo, which I guess is okay. And then like, he's like, I'm gonna go back to college, and then like Fluttershy goes and visits her parents again, and then there's nothing in here. So like Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash, they go back to her parents' house. By the way, Fluttershy's mother is really fucking cute. Anyway, and like, they go back and they talk about something, but it was irrelevant to the rest of the plot, so I don't remember it, because, you know, writing in the show is so good. And then Zephyr busts in like, hey, I graduated school, and like, I graduated school! There's something in my mouth, oh my god. What did I get in my mouth? What did I get in my mouth? I got a piece of Rarity's fucking eyeliner in my mouth. Anyway, so like, it's still in there. So like, Zephyr's like, I graduated in like 30 minutes because it's that easy to get a diploma, and I don't have any college debt, so I can go immediately in my job field. I do have to stay at your place for a little bit. I hope that's okay. And we're like, yeah, you know what, you made character improvements in 30 minutes, and you went and got your degree. So he's just like, that's mostly full. I ain't drinking all that. And like, Zephyr winds up at the same position that he was at the beginning, but now he's got a diploma. So now he's like every other college student ever, and it's just like, hey, I got my diploma, but I gotta stay here till I get a job in my specific field that is incredibly competitive and doesn't have any room for like new people with new ideas. So they're just gonna keep hiring Michael Bay and some shit, and they're just gonna keep fucking doing shitty things, and then the episode ends with the fucking credits, and Zephyr Breeze is the little shit. The end. I made a mess. Just made a fucking mess all over my puppet.